What is going on with you brothers and what you got going on? Listen, fellas, for all my kings and my alphas and my sigmas, illuminated chosen ones, listen up, and I am about to be real with this content of how I am seeing myself of being a true chosen one, on how I get the lowest views when I make chosen one videos. It's just because I'm not just making videos just for entertainment, to make people laugh, to make people fall out their seats just to dance and rejoicing, because I basically don't got to wear no stupid costumes, no stupid makeups, no stupid wigs, or just talking about signs about money is coming to you in 24 hours, sign about you was about to move and travel, about to get this, about to get that. That is a chosen one wannabe, because it is all for entertainment. The reason why I am seeing myself as being a true chosen one, I am all about philosophies and prophecies on according to the Bible, where Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Noah, wisdom of Solomon, King David, King James, that had wrote the whole entire Bible, that God had really gave him spirit and dreams and visions, whatever that he have witnessed it before his own eyes, that is coming to pass and take place. That is a true legendary of a chosen one, because that is how I see myself in. Because I would rather have the most hate of who I really am than just being somebody that I basically not. Really want to make chosen one videos just for entertainment, like I'm going to these expensive places, getting a nice car, getting a nice house, getting this and that. But you do break it down about the Bible, which means very well, just because you just a Christian, just because you is not a true Christian of what is according to the Bible, not like worshiping no heal me. Not just being a Christian that just worshiping other gods just to make money off of you, just to lead to pain and go straight to damnation, just to really fall, not even going up and up, just not even waking up and seeing how the world really is, because you are still trapped with your sin, and you are still trapped with your oppressor, and you are still trapped of not even knowing who you are, not knowing your heritage, not knowing that the kingdom is within you, and not even knowing that the real true God is already in you. Because my brother had recently walked out, because the reason why he had walked out is just because I am a true chosen one, because and I came to my brother about, so how do you feel? So how is the recovery? And then so he was like, it's good, because how come it's recovering? Because he had went to my grandmother's home and just smoked weed. Then I was like, okay. And then he just sitting down just on his phone, eating some high fries. Then I was like, okay, so it's basically getting pretty well now. Then so he was like, what you mean? And then I was like, I'm just saying, because like I thought you were already getting recovered. Because he was like, I'm always like it. And then I look all the way inside of him. And then I was like, are you sure? Because I was like, as long as it's good for you, it's good for me. Then he was like, Roderick, nothing else. Like, don't want to hear it. And I was like, because I looked at him, and then I was like, maybe you ain't even serious. Because just how much we can just like work out or just do something cool with each other. Like, I'm just to bring a very better brotherhood, to bring up better good stuff. Like, just to become even more manlier. Because all of that stuff, what he said last night to my grandmother, because both of them were intoxicated. My grandmother was 40 and drunk, and my brother was too high, which means they were just so much stressed out and depressed. And I'm just in my room here, just like rejoicing, just like thinking about myself for the better. And then so he's just gonna talk about everybody else around him that is not even worried about him. Because but me, I don't ever worry about the old stuff, because I was like, bro, you should get over what's been really going on about your past, but don't let it weigh it down on you. Because it says this on the book of some scripture says, love your neighbor as you love thyself, which means my own brothers, my own sisters that are the 12 tribes of Israel, not like these other nations, not what I see out here. And it says, this is here. The other scripture says, thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart, which means your mind. It's like getting so much hatred about your brother. It's like you really want to hurt him, you really want to kill him, you really want to fight him. It's because I don't ever have no hatred towards my brother. I don't ever have no sin. I really don't have no death threats or none of that. I just really want to see him win. And then this is here, because I can still hear my next door neighbors at the background, just like I'm running out their mouth, just like laughing, whatever. But obviously, I don't care what they think or say, because they have a wasted youth, because they are still doing the same thing ever since that they graduated school. And then so my next door neighbor and her older brother had a child ever since 2 years ago, but obviously it's not even faithful, it's not even fruitful, and it's not even more commandmentful, because whether I am waking up in the morning to get my day started, just really want to make a video, or just really want to meditate, like I'm breathe in and breathe out, and then just like talking so much good about myself, and then still get like making fun of, but I'm just still rejoicing, and then I'm just putting out my phone, and boom, they walk inside when I was about to bring up some more good positive speech about my philosophies and my illuminated Pharisees, because I'm just even more conscious when it gets to this, because the only thing that is shutting them up is with your truth and your wisdom, and they won't ever be around, which means no more being available again. So that is how that will shut them up. It's when you be all about that truth and wisdom, and watch how much that will be all out of words. It's just like they be choke, and they ain't gonna be available again, because you got nothing to hide, you ain't running, and you ain't just like, I'm gonna find a place or whatever. Just because I know for a fact is, I'd rather have hatred of who I really am, because I love for who I am, and this is my dream, this is my purpose, just for my health, my spirit, my energy, my intuition, my psychically, and all these philosophies about myself. This is how much I am feeling more complete. This is how I really love. This is how I really kept on going to sacrifice from within, and how much I am beating the war within myself every single day, because I'm not gonna cap and I ain't gonna front. I'm just loving me, because I just love so much good hair, because my hair is definitely long, but it's definitely even more sponge and twist. Because if you're still mad, what the hell is you popping up your knuckles for? Because I ain't saying nothing to you right now, because I just hear him in there in the living room just really want to pop up his knuckles. Okay, so pop some rocks and kick rocks for all I care. But obviously, let's get back to what I was saying. As a true chosen one, on how I get the lowest views, it's just because I just don't need nobody's money. I don't need nobody's attention, whether I get like about 10 or 12 views. But cool, it's just because I am speaking so much good stuff that is according to the Bible, like learn not the way of the heathen. If you are a true chosen ones, don't use none of their ways. Don't use no ways like become a nigger. It's just like don't just use what they do. Don't smoke weed. Don't play video games. Don't just be on your phone, because like you still doing the same thing as it is yesterday. You still doing the same thing as it is last year, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Like you don't got nothing going on with your plate. Like you haven't been cooking ever since 5 to 10 years, ever since like you became a grown up now. You still don't got no flavor, and you still don't create nothing. Because I'm giving you facts, because that is how becoming a truth chosen one, that is according to the Bible, is basically speaking some very, very good truth stuff. Because I am growing up, it's because I have wisdom, because it equals to knowledge. Because I rather go for knowledge and having wisdom, but I won't say I'm still learning, because I know I am still learning and I am still teaching, because I am doing both. Because if I did became even more Gryffindor, like from the movie Harry Potter, with the long beard, it's like a savage. And then the real one from the first one had died back in 2002. Then there was the other one as well, had performed it, but as I see that, like, his beard is fake. And then so that there have knowledge and wisdom, but still teaching them, but he learned a lot. But I rather go for both, learning and teach, because to give people some advice, to give people some good stuff. But obviously I was supposed to get a haircut today because I basically didn't get paid. And then so it is what it is, but tomorrow morning I am. But I'm gonna go to the barber shop further and further from my house a little bit, because make sure it's all me. When I walk, I'm just going to be having my own good peace of mind. I don't want to be followed, I don't want to be watched, because I just know for a fact it is. Please, Lord. 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 Don't let this happen tomorrow. Don't let this happen tomorrow. Just let everything, or whether they try to follow me on whatever it is, just let that go to some other people that can get that person's attention to go get their life messed up. But don't do that to me, because I know the future is mine, because I won't ever let no one in, because I have promised that ever since of January this year, of 7 months ago, because I was definitely being honest, because I was the man of my word, because I told myself what I was about to do, because I wasn't lying when I said that, because that is what I really want. It's all for myself, because now I'd rather just be by myself for my whole entire life, but that is how it gets me so much. And whether I have communication with God, my angels, my ancestors, that's it. Because I'd rather have hate out there as well, including my family members in this household, outside of my family, and next door neighbors, my provider, whoever. And I'd rather have hate for my subscribers and YouTube as well. I'd rather have hate for my YouTube subscribers. Everyone that's watching, I'd rather have hate for y'all as well, because I'm just keeping it blunt and I'm just keeping it real, because it says in the Bible that you will be hated from all nations for my name's sake. And it says this as well, that you will be hated from all men in my name's sake, because of Christ. That is what I rather apply for. That is what I rather apply for. Is have hate towards my family in this household, and outside of my family, next door neighbors, my provider, anywhere where I go to, the coffee shop or shopping mall, Barnes & Noble, I rather, including my subscribers of YouTube as well. I'm keeping it 100%, because the reason why is because I am great. It's because I am special. It's because I know my worth, because I am feeding my mind with so much love for God and Christ. That is why I won't ever be defeated, and I will ever be drained, low, or tearing apart, or bring back down, and I won't ever get put into this giant anaconda and getting it swallowed through me and just poop it out of the snake's mouth, looking all rotten, just like a skeleton with a lot of worms and maggots, just like how many rats and rabbits and all of this stuff been getting eaten. Because I know for a fact, whether I am having God on my side, that is all that matters, because I know what I stand by, because he have always been within me ever since day one, because I have always been with Christ from the very beginning. For these true chosen ones have always been with Christ. They know what it's all about. For those chosen one wannabes about the money, the extra stuff, the expensive stuff like in their rooms or stuff like that, just really want to look all good and decent, but that's cool, but that is basically not according to the Bible as well. It's all about the extra stuff, the money, or the size of yeah. The book of the power of your subconscious mind, the miracle power of your mind, outwitting the devil, Think and Grow Rich, You Think What You Are by Ø-illum, all of these good stuff. And what about the Bible? Can the Bible help? More than the power of your subconscious mind, the miracle power of your mind, Think and Grow Rich, Outwitting the Devil, Never Got It, or Ø-illum, or what is that woman's name? Abraham Hicks, or creative visualization, or all of these stuff. But what about the Bible? Don't y'all get that in your head? Every scripture in every chapter is the most healing. It will get you out of trouble from within, and you will be staying out of the way. Let them do their job. Let them get in the argument. Let both of them get high, and let both of them get drunk, and let both of them raise some hell on each other. Let them worship negativity, and let them just really want to run out their mouth towards you, and let them just really want to feed all of that. It's just because that's how the way they go by. It's just because they trust in the black community even more. They trust the true nations of Israel, of their community, is even more balanced, it's even more equal, it's even more faithful, it's even more righteous. I don't ever trust the black community, because I don't even trust what they do, because they ain't even real what they say to themselves, because they kept on talking about it, but they ain't even being about it. They ain't even all about that, and they ain't even going for it, and they ain't even real, because they think that God is definitely going to do it all. You think that God's definitely going to change you. Dude, you got to change your damn self first, and God will definitely help you behind that. Because about this, you're still selling drugs, you're still smoking weed, you still buy weed, you still do this and do that, but you talk about all these things about make people to stop. That make people stop. How much? It got even more better and heal. What about you? Don't you ever have the mind? It's like, you know what? I don't want to do this shit no more. I don't want to sell drugs no more, because I see it's affecting my family. I see it's affecting my wife. I see it's affecting my kids. I see it's affecting my mom, my dad, everyone. I see that it's affecting everybody, including myself. Don't you ever have that fucking mindset? Absolutely not. It's because that is a hood nigga syndrome. Whether you really want to sell drugs or sell weed or buy their stuff or buy this and that, you don't ever have the mindset just to let it go, give up, and move on from those bad stuff. Because I kid you not, the truest chosen ones ain't all about that. That's entertainment right there. Because chosen ones, that is according to the Bible, ain't all about that entertainment, just like these wannabe chosen ones is. Wannabes, I'm sorry. C-O-W. Ooh. It's like on CEO, because it is Freemason and it is the Illuminati. C-O-W, chosen one wannabes. But T-C-O, ooh, true chosen ones. It's like TCM, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But I am the truest chosen one here, because I don't go by what they go by. Because whether I have one like on my own, whether I have 2 likes or other people's comments or whatever, I'm cool. It's just because, obviously, the likes ain't mean shit. Likes is just likes. It's just numbers, Because Don't ever think that you get all the likes because of your wise and your worthy comments, because you think that they like you because of your comments. But in person, they won't ever give a fucking shit about you. Just like how Facebook and Instagram, you think that you get the most likes, you get the most love because they like you of that in person. No, that's the same fucking thing. They won't ever give a fuck about you. They won't even like you or love you. How many comments you get, even more better and better. But if they said it to in front of your face, it's gonna be like, it's shit, it's boo-boo, it's down wrong, it's ugly. How come I don't get any likes or comments, none of that? It's just because they are making me to get the most likes and the most love and the most comments out here in the real world. Because these people be on YouTube just like comment to everybody else's content and they get the most of it, but social media as well, they don't get it. They don't get it out here because they are into the expectation on the camera versus reality. Because just like I said in my live stream, how much I love to be in the real world, because I am having so much fun to be in the real world, because all things are so much better for me in the real world. It's because no social media, no Instagram, no Facebook, no Twitter, none of that. Ever since I got hacked on Facebook like about a month ago, cool, all praises, because I needed that to happen. And I don't have no Instagram account anymore either because it's completely garbage. No dating apps, that there is like a energy sucker right there. Like, I'm talking about, if you do get on those things, what the hell does my energy go? Why am I feeling like this? What happened? It's because the devil is within the screen, just like and then as you're just looking at these type of things, you're just like, I don't know. Man, I'm getting a word. I'm getting a word like, well, I think I just gotta bust it off. Y'all got some schizophrenia problems. I'm not saying schizophrenia like you see ghosts, you hear voices, you see things that ain't even there. That type of stuff there is mystery. The books I read, the TV shows I watch, the movies I watch, and the music I listen to, this ain't all about that horrific or terrified, because I know I grew up from that shit. Ever since childhood, teenhood, adult now, I am still experiencing to this day. Do I see ghosts? Hell fucking yes, I see ghosts. Do I see my dead dog here in this house? Hell yes. Do I see this dead cat used to hang out with me all the time every day? Hell yes. Do I still see like people that I never met and never seen? Hell yes. Do I ever be outside over there at my fairy tale magical park? Do I even see things all black at night? Hell yes. Was I scared? Hell the fuck no. Because I know who I am when I see a lot of ghosts. Facts! Because I grew up from that. Just like from the movie Scream of the ghost face. I was in my mom's room, just like don't really want to go to bed, because ever since I seen the ghost face, just like right there hiding himself. Dude, as I'm looking at that, I know who I am, because I am living another life, not even claiming to live another life, because as I said about in January 31st of this year, I am living my life in mysterious ways, because I'm not living back there of who I used to live. I don't remember that old me of who I used to live, like the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 5 and verse 17. Because I don't give a shit about the old me, because Roderick Dwayne Scott Jr. is dead. Now it's illuminated consciousness in divine illumination. King, the higher priest of explosion and going along from within in this real world. I don't need no fucking body. Not my family, not this household, not my provider. Who else? I don't need no one but the Most High, the Black Messiah, my angels, my ancestors, my troops, and my forefathers, and me as well. Because this is what I go by. Because I rather have hate of who I am. Just that's it. I don't care who you are, and I don't want to get to know you. It's because I care of who I really am the most, because this is how I am addicted to myself. But I don't even fuck myself. I am addicted because I am just high off life. Because I don't need and drinking that water. Peace, illuminations, driving so much truth. Once again, every day, it's the new beginning. When the new beginning, it's the newer you, and the newer you won't ever be denied and won't ever be denied. And then we're always going to be in you forever and ever. You were always going to keep on being young and being growing old with your true prophets, and you will be looking more younger and younger forever and ever. And I kid you not. I see y'all in a few. Take care of yourself. Stay healthy. As always, stay conscious and subconsciously going along with the flow. Man, I am sweating. Man, I made the sheet sweating too. Look at it, man. Look at it. I'm sweating just because dropping in so much truth. Better than TD Jakes. Like, I just gotta get that time to be like, yes, Father. Thank you. They call him TD Snakesy because there's a snake in the grass of him. That's how I see it. And I'll see y'all soon. Massacre. A good massacre. Not even slaying it. It's just like a good massacre. Let me bring it up. Miraculous or magnificent. Aesthetic. Sufficient. Sincere. Ascending. Crucial, radiant, and elevating.